Welcome to English Vigadan YouTube channel. I hope you are all fine and keeping in good health. So today you are going to learn a particular grammatical structure which is very important if you learn English language. So that is known as the conditional clauses. Most of the conditional clauses start with the if. So first of all, today you are going to learn about what is meant by conditional clause and the structure of it and the exercises followed by. So first let us know what is a conditional clause. A conditional clauses means that has conditional sentences that express one thing contingent on something else. Contingent means depend on something else. Like the picnic will be cancelled if it rains, or if it rains, the picnic will be cancelled. So here you see two clauses. If it rains, one clause, the picnic will be cancelled is another clause. The picnic will be cancelled is the main clause. It depends or it contingent on dependent clause, that is if it rains. So without that, meaning is incomplete. The picnic will be cancelled means there should be some reason or there should be some chances. That only if it rains. They are so called because the impact of the main clause of the sentence is conditional or contingent or depend on dependent clause. That's why they are known as conditional clauses. It expresses condition, concession, etc. Now there are four types of conditional clauses, and let's start with zero conditional. So why it is called zero conditional? Zero conditional clauses describe situations that are always true and factual. They are used usually to express scientific ideas. Example, if you boil water, it vaporizes. Magnet attracts iron pieces if they are brought near. If you analyze these two sentences, see the first sentence. If you boil water is a dependent clause. It vaporizes is the main clause. So it vaporizes is contingent of the dependent clause if you boil water. And see the tense used. Boil, you boil, that's a simple present tense. The same way, it vaporizes. Vaporizes, s is added, so that is also simple present tense. Even if you analyze the next sentence, magnet attracts iron pieces, this is also written in simple present tense. Magnet attracts. If they are brought near, so brought near, that is also simple present passive voice. So we use simple present tense in both the clauses, that is if clause as well as main clause, to express factual information or scientific information. So this is known as a zero conditional. So there is no much change in the verb form. Okay. Next is first conditional or first type conditional clause. So first type conditional clauses refer to the present or future. So first conditional sentences are used to speculate about possibility. So we use these first conditional clauses in order to express possibility. Something may or will happen in the future with condition. So with condition, like example, you see, if he studies hard, he will pass the exam. If we catch the 10:15 train, we will arrive on time. If you don't get the ticket, what will you do? So if you analyze each sentence, let's see first, if he studies hard, that's the dependent clause. He will pass the exam is the main clause. So he will pass the exam is dependent on if he studies hard. And the tenses, if you analyze, he studies hard is a simple present tense. He will pass the exam is a simple future, or will plus bare infinitive. Will plus bare infinitive is used in the main clause. and simple present verb is used in the if clause. The second sentence you see, if we catch the 10:15 train, so we catch is a simple present tense. We will arrive on time. So we will arrive is a simple future or will plus bare infinitive. So like this, the format or the verb formation is used for first conditional type in order to express possibility in the future. So if you study well, you will pass. If you pour water, the trees will grow. So this is about first conditional, and these first conditional clauses are very often used in English language. Next is second conditional or conditional clauses second type. So these are used to speculate situation that will probably never happen. So probability means things won't happen, but we can imagine it would happen. Example, if I had more time, I would help you. Meaning that I am not free at the moment. Somebody is asking for help and you are telling that if I had more time, I would help you. The meaning that I don't have time to help you. If I won $1 million, I would start a business of my own. But I know that's not realistic. So unrealistic, improbable, we express in second conditional type in order to fulfill our wishes. We also use were. If I were rich, I wouldn't work. If he were younger, he would marry her. If I were the chief minister, I would help the poor people. So here were is used, W-E-R-E, were is used to express our unfulfilled wish. So if you analyze all these sentences, we see what type of tense is used. If you see the dependent clause or if clause, I had more time, I won $1 million, then you have I were rich or he were younger. So first two sentences you say simple past tense. So had is the past tense of have. Then won is the past tense of win. If I won $1 million, so simple past tense is used. Now see the next clause, that is a main clause. I would help you. I would start a business. So I would help you. Both sentences would is there, and almost all the sentences would is there. So in the main clause we have to use would plus bare infinitive. That is without to. So would help you. Okay, so that is for main clause. And the dependent clause we use simple past tense. So simple past tense plus would plus bare infinitive is the verb structure used in second conditional types. Hope you understood second conditional type. So this is also very often used to express improbable actions. Now third conditional or conditional clauses third type. So this is also important to express improbable situation that might never happen in the past or future, but we express our desire if it would have happened nice. So speculate about the situation that happened or did not happen in the past at all. So example, if I had won $1 million, I would have started a business of my own. That means I didn't win anything. நான் வந்து வின் பண்ணி இருந்தால் நான் இதை செஞ்சுருப்பேன். If he had met her, he would have told her. So unfortunately he didn't meet her. If he hadn't practiced, we wouldn't have won the match. If you use negative, then meaning will be possibility. Might have happened. So if we hadn't practiced, we wouldn't have won the match. That means we had practiced and we had won the match. So that is the expression. So we use past perfect in the if clause. See the first sentence. If I had won $1 million, had plus past participle, that is only past perfect. Okay. If I had met, had plus met, that is also past perfect. Hadn't practiced, negative past perfect. So all the if clauses past perfect is used. If you see the main clause, I would have, all you see, they would have, she would have, so he would have. So that is the expression would have plus past participle, not bare infinitive. Would have plus past participle combinedly used in the main clauses of the third conditional type. Now exercise for you. So you have listened to zero type, first type, second type, third type. Let's try this exercise. Okay. So when I read this exercise, so you should write the answer in a paper or in your form in your mind. See the exercise. Complete the conditional clauses sentences by changing the verbs into correct form. So only the form of the verbs have to be changed in order to complete the conditional clauses given here. See the first sentence. If you dash this letter now, she dash it tomorrow. Okay, in bracket send and receive. The second sentence. If I dash this test, I dash my English. The bracket do and improve. Third sentence. Becky dash shopping if she dash time in the afternoon. So in the bracket go and have. Number 4. Simon dash to London next week if he dash a cheap flight. In the bracket go and get. Number 5. If they dash harder, they dash the exam. In bracket study not, pass not. Have you written the answers? Okay, let's move to the answers. See the first answer. If you send this letter now, she will receive it tomorrow. So you sent is a present simple or simple present. She will receive is the simple future. So this is the first type. Next one. If I do this test, I will improve my English. So I do, I will improve. Okay, first type. Becky will go shopping if she has time in the afternoon. So will go, she has. Simon will go to London next week if he gets a cheap flight. So will go, he gets. If they do not study well, they will not pass the exam. So the negative sense also given here. So do not study well is a simple present tense. Will not pass is a will plus bare infinitive. So all these sentences you see simple present tense, then will plus bare infinitive is used in order to make it first type, and they are all possibility. If you send this letter now, she will receive it tomorrow. So அனுப்புனாங்கன்னா அது கிடைக்கும். So all these sentences express possibility. Next, complete the conditional sentences type 2 by changing the verbs into correct form. So all these sentences are selected in type 2. So you have to change the verb form. If I dash rich, my life dash completely. Second sentence, I dash all my friends if dash a house by the beach. Invite, have. If we dash a yacht, we dash the 7 seas. In bracket have and sail. Number 4. If they dash their father, he dash very angry. Tell and be. We dash you if we dash how. In bracket help and no. So write the answers changing the verb forms. So it is a type 2. So the dependent class and the main class, what structure they should have. Okay. Hope you have written the answers. Let's check the answers. If I were rich, my life would change completely. So where, W-E-R-E, shows the unfulfilled desire. So it is used in second type as a simple past. My life would change completely. So would plus bare infinitive. Would plus bare infinitive is the verb structure of type 2. The second sentence, I would invite. So would invite. Would plus bare infinitive. Invite. If I had a house. So had is a simple past tense of have. Third one, if you had a yacht. Again had is a past tense of have. Would plus sail. Fourth sentences, if they told their father. Told is a past tense of tell. Would be very angry. So would plus bare infinitive, so be form, so would be. We would help you if we knew how. So would plus bare infinitive in main clause, and if clause simple past tense knew. Now complete the conditional sentences type 3 by changing the verbs into correct form. See here, if you dash for the test, you dash it. If you dash me, I dash you. If you dash English, she dash. I dash you a postcard if I dash your address. If it dash to rain, we dash to the museum. So all these verb is given in bracket, so you have to write the correct answer. The first question, study and pass. The second question, ask and help. Third question, speak and understand. Fourth question, write and have. Fifth question, start and walk. Okay, you can frame the verb form. Let's see the answers. If you had studied for the test, you would have passed it. See, have studied, had studied is the past perfect. And would have passed. So, would have plus past participle of the verb is the verb structure of third type. So, the same way, see second one. Had asked, would have helped. Had spoken, would have understood. Would have written in the main clause, had your address. So had means first had is for perfect, another had is the past participle of have. So the fifth one also, had not started in negative form, would have walked. So in this way all these answers refer to conditional clauses third type. Now common questions given from taken from all the types. See that first one, if Mr. Brown dash his car last year, he would have got more money for it. So would have is there, so certainly what will come there, past perfect. Next one, if Susan takes her driving lessons regularly, she does her driving test. So you have to search this. First you have to see the verb form in the which clause they have given in if clause. Takes, so simple present tense. So in the main clause it will be simple future. If that means she will pass. So if Mr. Jones dash the news every evening, he would know more about politics. So here given verb is would know. So would plus bare infinitive is a second type. So here if Mr. Jones watched the news, simple past will come according to the second type. If Charlie dash eating these green apples, he will soon feel sick. So here he will soon feel, that is a simple future. So here in the if clause it will be present simple, that is if Charlie does not stop. The same way fifth one, if he had told me the truth. So had told me is the past perfect. So what will come here, I would have helped you. Sixth one, if Mrs. White heard a strange noise, she would call the police. Since heard is a simple past tense, so would plus bare infinitive will come. Then seventh one, if I dash good luck, I would have won the first prize. So would have won, it is would have plus past participle, that is the third type. So in the if clause it will be past perfect. So if I had good luck. Eighth one, if dash be I dash be you, I would throw away all this old junk. So I would throw, would plus bare infinitive indicates second type. So here it will be if I were you. Ninth one, if I got the earlier bus, I dash home at 5 o'clock. So if I got, simple past tense, so it is the second type, I would come home. If mother dash apple pie, I will give you a piece. So I will give you is a simple future. So the if clause will take simple present tense. If mother makes apple pie. Anyway, let us see the answer also. So answers are given here as we have discussed. Hope you learnt something about conditional clauses. So thank you for listening. See you in the next video.